Hi, Jane. How are you?
Hi. I'm always so happy when I get to talk to a Broadway outlet because this show has been made for you.
Yes, it is like a dream come true watching it. I'm obsessed. Starting off this season, we're seeing you kind of in a little bit of a Billy Flynn, Chicago type character. What was it like digging into this new part?
Oh, well, I was just delighted when I saw what Cinco had written for me on the page. You know, there's always that we were so excited that we got season two. And then when I heard it was going to be in my favorite decades of musicals, the 60s and 70s and those darker musicals, I was already filled with joy and elation. And then there's that moment where we all got the script and we're seeing which part he wrote for us. You know, would I get to be Sally Bowles? No, not yet. Would I be Mrs. Lovett? No, not yet. And then when I saw that I was Bobby Flanagan, aka Billy Flynn, I was blown away with everything that he wrote for me. I also loved that she's a woman playing Billy Flynn and as Bobby, which is obviously a nod to the most recent company that revival that was on Broadway. There's so much musical theater smarts that Cinco has layered in that as a fan of musical theater, you know, you delight at every detail on every page.
I know, I almost feel like I need to like watch it again a second time just to make sure I catch everything because there's just so much going on with all the
I
different
mean,
references.
even just the Easter eggs that are on the set, like all the signs in the town, they're all smart hidden jokes
Yeah,
and
well,
musical
okay.
theater references.
Yes, I mean, and the musical number you have in the third episode, I was blown away. I loved it so much. What was it like filming that and sort of preparing to do all of that?
You know, I've been doing this business a really long time. And I have to say, it was one of my favorite days of filming. I mean, obviously, we're on a television schedule, so we have to do these things quite quickly. And there's only a certain amount of hours they give you to film even a musical number like that. But it was one of the great days of filming in my career. There was just such a special vibe on set. We came and showed the crew what we were attempting to do. The ceiling opened and I came down on a trapeze and they were all on board. And it was so incredible to see every single person on the set trying to get every frame filmed so we could have it all on film. And that was really special to me. And it just I was so pleased with how it came out. I love that Cinco wrote it for me. I love that Chris Catelli put in every reference and special skill that I've had on my resume for years. They were like, whatever you can do, we're putting it in. So get everything ready, get the roller skates out, start limbering up. We're gonna do the splits, we're gonna do it all. So it's really fun for me to use all of those facilities. And so I was blessed with that number and I'm very thankful.
Yeah, I mean, I love that it was such a special day on set for you. And sort of going back through your career when you have so much experience in musical theater, what was it like kind of getting to do stuff that you're so used to doing on stage but on screen?
Oh, really interesting. Um, because the show is about musical theater, Cinco has always wanted to film it like you are seeing it still on the stage, which I greatly appreciate. Certainly in season one, everything was shot head, all the musical numbers were shot head to toe, which is very rare when you're filming for television or movies. So I always love that. That every shot is shot as if you're seeing it from the stage first, and then we can go in and get all the other moments closer how they want to. So that's always that's special to me about this show, and I think rare about when you're filming musical numbers that they do that. they've they've hired people that do this on stage for real too. I mean, obviously we've got some great people from the Broadway stage, so we all know how to do it live, so they film it as if we're doing it live, which is fun for us too. We sang everything live. We did all the tricks live. We do most of the numbers head to toe, you know, start to finish. And so to me, it doesn't change that much in this instance. In other instances, it does. But this feels more like you're just filming a musical number from start to finish. That
Amazing.
was a long-winded answer for that. I'm so sorry.
No, I love it. Final question. If you could pick any musical to sort of live in Schmigadoon style, what would it be?
Oh, such a good question. Um, I'm going to pick my favorite musical, Gypsy.
Okay. Love it.
Mostly just because I had this dream that I was going to play all the characters in Gypsy in my career. That I was going to start as Baby June, then I was going to graduate to Louise, and I was going to end up as Mama Rose. So
Can't wait.
This fantasy idea that you're coming up with may be the only way I'm ever going to get to do that. So that's the foot.
Any pain? What's wrong?
That's the foot.
Feels like we should be happier.
Any pain?
I want SCHMIGADOON. Happy people and bright colors. SCHMIGADOON, where are you?
Maybe it's one of those places that you only go once and never return.
Oh, like Cell Cycle.
Chicago?
Welcome to Chicago.
This is very different.
Now our heroes enter the city of Chicago.
Who is he talking to?
At one point, a lot of musicals had narrators.
Sorry, go ahead.
Really? Do I have your permission?
Uh-oh, he's peppery.
Clearly, we're in the next era of musicals here.
Do we shock you?
These musicals are darker, with more sex. Oh, yay. And violence.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
How are we supposed to make a happy ending here? These musicals don't have happy endings.
Sounds like someone needs a lesson in the power of happiness. Who wants to get naked?
What I need is a lawyer.
Once I've worked my magic, no jury will ever convict your hubby, even if he kills again.
Josh didn't do it.
Uh-huh.
History and magic, endings that are tragic. Welcome to, welcome to, welcome to, welcome to, welcome to, welcome to, welcome to Chicago.
Sounds like another wild night in Chicago.
So, you two want a girl?
You need my help to answer that question?
No, thank you.